We are pleased as professionals of what we call the black gown aristocracy to be with you this morning and to celebrate this very special occasion on the pastoral visit of His Grace the Archbishop and the induction of the Immaculate Conception Parish and other communities under this parish, the cell of the Catholic Lawyers Association of Liberia. Established in 1986 under the then stewardship of the late Archbishop Michael Francis, may he rest in peace. And the association has been struggling for quite some years to stand on its feet. As a matter of fact, after 2 years after its formation, it died out. And then after the Civil War, the Bishops' Conference of Liberia, Catholic Bishops' Conference, tried to resurrect it. It lived for 2 months, it died off. And then in 2017, the Catholic Bishops' Conference of Liberia again tried to resurrect the Catholic Lawyers Association. And since then, it has been struggling because the number was dwindling between 10 to 15. 10 to 15. And then the fire started to go off. Then came our dynamic Archbishop. The organization will have to survive. Why do we have the Catholic Lawyers Association? Professionals, we sought to look for Catholics who are lawyers and not lawyers who are Catholics. And there's a big difference between Catholics who are lawyers and lawyers who are Catholics. For lawyers who are Catholics, our profession comes first before anything else. For Catholics who are lawyers, our doctrine comes first before our profession. For Catholics who are lawyers, wherever we stand to practice our profession, we first stand as Catholics, carrying the Catholic values and the teachings before we apply it to our profession. And today, as the Archbishop has been doing, we are pleased to grow our numbers from 15 in 2018 to 107 today. That we want to be who are finding themselves in this parish and in this community. When we go along with the Archbishop to induct the lawyers, we bring message first to the church, to the congregation, especially to the parish. These lawyers that are going to be inducted into this community today, Father, they are at the disposal of the church. For far too long, many people have taken advantage of the Catholic Church in Liberia. First, starting with us, Catholics. Like His Grace said, the value of the things we have, we don't know, and we underestimate it. We don't recognize the human resource capacities that we have in our church. So for some time, especially since His Grace became Archbishop, the Catholic lawyers have been like fire brigade. When there's trouble here, the bishop call my phone, call the lawyers, let's go cut that fire off. When trouble here, he call my phone, call the lawyers, let's go cut that fire off. Today, we are no longer going to be fire brigade. It's our duty to guide the church in decision making. Because every interaction you have with human beings, they have legal consequences. The church takes on projects. The church runs the school. You employ people. You take care of people's children. Everything has legal consequences. But I don't know how many times before you make the decisions you consult the lawyers. Today, we are telling you from today, you have to consult the lawyers. As a matter of fact, we hope that after this induction, one of them, if not three of them, will be a member of the parish council. To the congregation, but we bring these lawyers to you for guidance. Catholics, we start in our home. Like Bishop said, we start the teachings in our parishes, in our communities. Too many of us also run to lawyers when we are in trouble. But when we are going there, we don't advise and see how the road looks. Some of us, you save your whole life. You say, I went buy land. You will not ask any lawyer to say, the person selling land to me. Please tell me everything correct. Maybe one of the lawyers will tell you, say, or I bring 150, let me look at it. You say, you know, I went to the book and say, try to just look at paper, I give you 150. Then you go buy the land, you start building the house, then somebody can say, this property for me. Then by the time you look for the lawyer, you gotta pay $5,000. And there's no guarantee that you win the case. And sometimes the case will be in court for almost 7 to 10 years. By the time the case finishes, you might even not go. All your life savings are gone into that. There are decisions we make in our lives. We've asked these lawyers to have the task to hold seminars and little workshops with the parish community. Tell our mothers about our rights. Your rights under the law. Just to educate you. In this country today, despite the civilization we say we have, you have a woman living with a man, they are married. By the time the man passes on, the family can say, get outside our brother's house. You own nothing here, that they meant everything for you. You get by alone and go. The woman sits there, she has no idea whether that's her right or not her right. These lawyers will be able to help you. So when they call you for a forum and say, today we have a legal clinic, and to talk about your rights, all the things about drugs, about rape, about everything, attend. Come and listen, and come and learn. And I believe even if you have personal problems, the fees that the other lawyer will charge you outside there, they will not charge you that kind of fee if they can't do it free. Or they'll get there, you say, pay my way, let me go do this, let me do that. But they are here to start to educate and help the community so that we become aware of our rights and also our responsibilities as Catholics. To my colleague lawyers, it's tedious. But when the church calls you, please respond. Beginning next year, each cell will have to report on a quarterly basis because we have to make that report to the bishop as to in the quarter, what have you done in the community? We have to help our church. A lot of people have taken advantage of the church. They say, Calibu can go to court. You know your grace